Hi, my name's Dale Chapman. I'm one of the shaper designers of NSP. This is our Foil X foil board that we've just put out. It's 7.6 by 29 by 116 litres. So it's still got the same volume as the 8.2, but we've widened the nose and tail out and left the volume in it, so it's got a bit more chunkier rail, more forgiving. This board's definitely for an intermediate sup paddler that wants to get into foiling. Yeah, anywhere from 60 to 90 kilos. That ballpark figure, they're going to float really well on this and be able to foil. I reckon this board is definitely between a beginner to advanced. You know, I just went out there before and had a ball on this board, and I've been doing it for quite a long time. So I was really happy with the way this board went. Yeah, like surprisingly enough, you know, this board's a little bit shorter than what I usually ride, but because of the different distribution in foam, I never thought I could ride a 7.6, now I'm getting on a 7.6 from an 8.2. So I think a lot of people are going to find that they can ride this board as a sup as well as a foil board. It opens up a whole new door. This foil board's starting at the nose, has got a nice soft concave here, flowing through to quite a flat area through here, all the way through to the end of the box, and then it kicks off slightly because this is a sup board as well as a foil board. So the sup board needs a bit of tail rocker for it to work well. So this is a hybrid board, so this is why we've done this. We've got a slight chime here on the rail, and the rails are really nice and soft. So if you're going along on a foil board and you do a cut back and you drop down suddenly, this angle here accommodates and fits into the water easily without catching. So really soft, nice, soft, subtle edges. So the deck of this board, starting out with the Biaxial glass, going all the way through the whole deck of the board. Then we've got the bamboo, goes all the way through the deck of the board. Then we've got the UD carbon stringer for tensile strength. And then we've got a couple of layers of glass all the way around this deck area to strengthen where the box is and when you stand. So really good for impact resistance. This is a super strong board, we're wrapped with it. So this rail is a carbon Anegra rail. Not only looks pretty, it's super strong, really good for when you're whacking it with your paddle or what have you. So looks amazing, I'm stoked. Okay, so there's two different systems. There's a tuttle box that the K-foil goes into, the dual track mounting system, which I think is the better system because you can move it backwards and forwards just slightly for different size foils. So it works really well. And then you got the thruster set up with the FCS II, and then you can make it into a sup as well. So we got all the best of both worlds with all the boxes that we have in this board. So these boxes have all been reinforced with Biaxial carbon, so they're super strong because there's a lot of torsion when these foils go in the water, and when you're foiling around the place, there's so much pressure, so they've got to be really firmly put in. Super dangerous. Similar to snowboarding and mountain biking and motocross riding, you just got to be very wary of all the elements that can hurt you on this board. So a couple of handy tips when you're getting into this sport of foiling. Not out of the ordinary to wear a helmet or an impact vest when you're learning, and make sure when in doubt, jump off. You know, like it's quite dangerous. These foils are sharp, and using them the right way, you're all good. Things can go wrong, so having a helmet and an impact vest, very important when you're learning, or even for anyone riding this board.